Welcome everybody. Tonight is most unexpected but most needed. It's an episode of Music Maniacs with myself and the great YR. Actually, we kind of planned this thing out last night when YR showed me a couple of videos of Stephen Pearcy live, which he saw not too long ago. And we'll get to the review and the discussion of the band Ratt, the anniversary
Quick,
of their. Yeah, go ahead.
you see that? Did you see the whole? Because I put up the whole concert. Did you go through any of that?
I did, yes, and most
All right, good. We'll
excellent,
get into that.
most yeah, definitely got to talk about that, especially that one particular moment, which he
Yes.
grabbed your phone. Definitely got to look for that.
But go ahead with the Dickey Betts thing. I'm not too. You're gonna have to research on that. Here, let me put the link out on your channel, on my channel, get
Okay,
everyone
there,
on.
definitely. All right, that's good, good. Now, let me begin with a sad note. YR sent me the screenshot. Dickey Betts, former guitarist of the Allman Brothers Band, passed away earlier today at the age of 80. He's best remembered for the multi years he's played with the Allman Brothers. You may remember the big hit that he had with the Allman Brothers Band, Rambling Man, in which he sang lead vocals and did lead guitar on. In fact, it's fit to say that the dual guitar playing harmonies was kind of basically expired by Betts and the late Dwayne Allman. So obviously, Betts has been for the past couple of decades doing solo shows left and right, playing clubs and small venues. And for what I understand, he got booted from the Allman Brothers back in 2000, if I'm correct, because apparently there was a huge conflict with Betts's continuing drug use and alcohol intake. And I guess that led to the Allman Brothers Band to finally say, we've had it up to here. We're done. See ya. Don't want to be ya. We're done. And I guess Betts was doing solo shows on his own for the past multi amount of years. Now, I got me a little bit of information on the guy here. Let me pop it up on my phone here. Now, apparently, he has not played with the Allman Brothers, has not worked with them on any side projects or reunions. With the death of Mr. Betts, hello, Paul. Ah, Paul Three's here. What's
You
up,
fucking
man?
nigger.
What?
I hate the Jews.
Hmm.
Why would you say that dumb shit? It's stupid RP.
God, was that Paul Three on the other line there?
No, that was way
I know,
back
I
when.
know that, I know that was RP, but the other guy I saw on the Skype screen was Paul Three. No doubt about that. I was going to see if we could get Paul Three onto the call to do this show here. But not.
Thank you.
Now, as I was detailing, Betts since his dismissal from the Allman Brothers, it's fits to say that now the Allman Brothers Band is now one original member left, and I guess it's a percussionist named Jamo, Jaio. Excuse me, rephrase that. Jaimoe. He's one of the drummers of the Allman Brothers Band. Remember them, 38 Special, are a two percussionist group. I think the Doobie Brothers were the same way for a long while there. Now, Betts was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame along with his former bandmates in 1995. He also won a Best Rock Performance Grammy Award for the song Jessica in 1996. He was ranked at number 58 on Rolling Stone's 100 greatest guitar players of all time. And in 2003, he also was in number 61 on the list in 2011. All right, so does it state what Mr. Betts died from by chance, or do we have to
That's right.
wait a couple weeks?
A complicated health issues or something you were saying?
I think so, and most likely probably had that because of all the years of drug use. You got to remember that when you do a lot of drugs, a lot of alcohol intake in your 20s, 30s, 40s, it's going to take a toll on you when you reach your 60s, 70s, and 80s. So you got to keep that in mind, folks. So sadly, Dickey Betts from the Allman Brothers Band, dead at age 80 years old. Rest in peace, Dickey. You always be the rambling man. Thank you very much. All right, there. I'll bet that song was played a lot on the news of his passing, all the classic rock stations. That's for sure.
Now, did you hear the news from me first, or you saw it somewhere else?
Well, actually, I heard it from you first when you sent me the screenshot there during in the Skype chat, and I went and looked it up. I was out and about at a couple of spots when you sent it to me. When he came back home, I looked it up on Google, and well, lo and behold, sadly, he's no longer with us. Sadly, so and it fits to say that. Now, my question is, let me rephrase myself. Is the Allman Brothers Band still together?
I think there's like a deal on that. I don't know.
Because I know Leonard Skinner are two, they're still
I think
together.
it's that. It's that like. Look that up real quick, because I think it's like isn't it something with Dickey Betts' son or something or
I'm not too
something?
sure. I'm not too sure myself. Let me,
Yeah.
let's see here. Health and death. Here's what we want to get to. In August of 2018, Betts suffered a mild stroke and had to cancel upcoming tour dates with his band, the Dickey Betts Band. He was in critical yet stable condition at a Florida hospital following an accident in his home in Osprey, Florida. So he's living here in Florida. Wow. An operation was planned for September 20th, 2018. He successfully underwent surgery to relieve swelling in his brain. In a statement posted on his website, Betts and his family said the outpouring of support from all over the world has been overwhelming and amazing. We are so appreciative. Betts died from cancer and COPD in his home in Osprey, Florida. Earlier today, he was 80 years old. So that's what it was, cancer. The big evil C, as I referred to as, which is sad. So cancer now claims another life. Now, let me look up this COPD. Let me look this up here. Give it a couple of minutes. It's chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. It's a type of progressive lung disease characterized by long-term respiratory and symptoms and airflow limitation. It is described as a heterogeneous lung condition characterized by chronic respiratory symptoms, cough, um, so I cannot pronounce these words unfortunately, due to abnormalities of the airways, bronchitis being one of them. So he was having a lot of lung issues, unfortunately. I guess because it is. I guess I should probably look it up sometime soon. I'm only finding out about this right now. All right, so rest in peace once again to Dickey Betts for the Allman Brothers Band, dead at age 80 years old from cancer and COPD. All right, so YR, let's get to the meat of this program. You recently saw Stephen Pearcy.
Hello?
You saw Hello,
Yo,
YR?
did you look up that Jason Green guy? What'd you know about him
Well,
on
let me
that?
now for those who
He
were
has a
talking.
channel. He has a channel on YouTube, and
Oh,
he
really?
he has the Johnny Monaco guy on that a lot. And I think he's
Now, Johnny
former
Monaco
Maniax.
is one of the guitar players from Stephen Pearcy's band. So let's start off with the show itself. How was it?
Yo, can you play any of that on the guitar? Any
You
Ratt
know what?
stuff?
I have played the song
Me
"You're
too.
in Love" a couple of times in the past. I was in fact interested you should mention that because yesterday when I was out and about, I was playing the second album, "Invasion of Your Privacy," which I highly, highly, highly recommend you getting YR if you get the chance or downloading whichever streaming service you use or YouTube included. Definitely get this album, no doubt about that. I remember I first got it back in 1985 at one of the independent record stores. I listened to some of the songs before purchasing it. I liked the vibe, the production, the songs. It was just, it's one of those cool summer albums that you like to play at nighttime. I remember I played it a
Nah, the
couple
first one
times.
has the best thing, Brad.
What
The
up?
first one has so many good songs though. The first one.
Yes, Out of the Cellar. That has some good
And
songs on it, that's for sure. Now, I haven't listened to the album Dancing Undercover, which came out a year after Invasion, but I remember a couple songs like, say, Dance being one of the top singles from that release. The one that came afterwards, Reach for the Sky, that was a big one. Way Cool Jr. was a massive hit. Of course,
where's
I
look
Want a
up
Woman. Go ahead.
where's where's Dania Beach, Florida? Because he'll be there May 25th.
Dania Beach, Florida. Let me see if I can find it.
Dania. Dania
D
Beach, Florida.
A I D. Wait a minute. Let me try this again. How is it spelled? DAE. Uh,
DIE.
all right. Okay. D.
Huh.
I mean, these are venues I never heard of. Bill, what's it called again?
DANI DANIA Beach.
DAIN Beach. Remember, I didn't remember. I've never heard of this place before, so my
D
apology. Okay, spell it for me
D
slowly.
ANIA. Dania, like Dan, like
Okay,
Dan
okay.
Cronin.
Dania Beach, Florida. Thank you. It's a
Thank
city
you.
in Florida. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. There are spots in Florida which I'm not aware of, like there were spots in Texas and in Michigan. Like, for instance, there's a
Yes.
Memphis, Michigan, which I was unaware of until I moved to Richmond back in the early 2000s. It's a city in Florida. It's about 3 hours and 38 minutes from where I reside currently.
That's it. You wouldn't do you wouldn't drive to it's well look, honestly, like I paid $20. Listen,
Wow, interesting. Yeah.
I would have paid I'd have paid $100, Brown, easy on
Wow,
that.
damn.
I mean, it was easily the top. I mean, easily the top 5 concerts I've been to so far, but it's up there with like top 3. It's
Hmm.
up there next to Metallica,
Hmm.
seat final, and then
Okay,
you
let
could
me
still
see. Now, Jason Gree is one of the associates involved with Rat. He was the manager of Bobby Blotzer's Rat lineup for a couple of years,
yeah
in which he basically told a lot of horrendous stories about what went on in that scenario. I remember he called in on a show called the Classic Metal Show, detailing all the debaucheries that was going on, and how Bobby Blotzer was an egomaniac, and how the other guys at that time was they were going all through sorts of shit, all the changes being made up left and right out of the blue. Okay. Jason Green. Okay. He even called on the now even believe it or not. Okay. Ratt. Let me try this one here. Waste some time with Jason Green. And that's the name of I guess, his YouTube channel. And I guess he's a manager for this tour that Stephen Pearcy is currently doing, which
Something like that. I mean, like, the bass player is not Juan Crucier right now.
yes, correct.
It,
It's Stephen
it's
Pearcy,
Matt,
not Ratt.
it's Matt Thorne. Did you know that?
Matt Thorne. Interesting name.
He was a bass player in Mickey Ratt.
Oh yeah, which was Stephen Pearcy's original group before it became Ratt altogether.
I think he co-wrote it. One of the big songs. I think it was "Back for More." I think he's credited on. I think it's that one. It might be. I think it's that one though. But he was basically with Stephen Pearcy before.
Yes.
So I find that interesting. The other guitarist, he's been with him, I think, since the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
But Ratt, I mean, Steve Pearcy calls in on Eddie Trunk all the time,
Yes,
and
he does. Yeah.
it's not going to be like a Ratt reunion. I mean, they're all mad, they all don't like each other, blah blah blah, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
Like,
need to talk about that. What the hell is going on with those guys? Like for a while they were it was Piercy, Crucier, and three new guys that they enlisted because Ward D. Martini decided to opt out of the couple of shows that they were supposed to do a couple of years back. Bobby Blotzer has been out. He was expelled from the Ratt partnership, which he started back in the 80s, because, as you know, Blotzer had the name Ratt for himself, and he took four different guys and he called it Ratt. And this was considered a big debaucherous attempt by Blotzer. And I think the reason he did it was because obviously he wants to be a big shot.
wait, did you see Juan Crucier is doing his own version of Ratt?
Oh, really? So now because
He's on lead vocal, and
oh, really?
Crucier is on lead vocal. Yes.
Because I know that he did a gig at the Concert Pub North a couple years ago
Really?
as the other voice of Ratt. That's what it was billed as. And I guess Blotzer put an end to that because at that time, Ratt, the name, was owned by Mr. Blotzer. And I guess it fits to say that Mr. Blotzer was kind of like the shadiest member of Ratt to do this because remember, I guess what it was is that originally they started a thing called the Ratt Partnership.
Yes.
And then later on, when they disbanded, I guess that they decided to form a new corporation called WBS, mean Warren, Bobby, and Steven. And because it was those three guys of the original lineup that came back in the later half of the 90s with a different bass player. And I guess Blotzer took control of the WBS enterprise, started his own version of the band Ratt. Many people were crying foul about this, saying this is not Ratt, this is a tribute band. Stephen Pearcy, Warren, the bass player, that this is all bullshit. I don't like this one bit. It was a big talk of the town for a long time. Then somehow out of the blue, the other three guys of the Ratt camp, Pearcy, Crucier, and DeMartini, they found out that the Ratt partnership was never properly dissolved. It's still. Mhm.
Didn't they have former Quiet Riot guitarist? What was his name?
Carlos Cavazo. Yes, he took the
Carlos
spot.
Cabral.
Yes, Carlos Cavazo. He took the spot of the late Robin Crosby, who passed away in 2002. It was AIDS complications. apparently it was drug addiction and unprotected sex that did him in. But anyways, they found the remaining members, other than Blotzer, found out that the Rat partnership was still in existence. It was never dissolved. So they took hold of that leap. They won back the name, expelled Blotzer. He now has to refer to himself as the ex-member of the band Rat. I guess, and then all of a sudden the situation with DeMartini started up. I guess DeMartini didn't want to do some shows for some whichever reason. So I guess either he left or he was expelled from the band. So Crucier and Pearcy decided to put together a whole new lineup of Rat with those 2 and 3 new members. They did some shows together, a lot of touring. And let's not forget the Geico commercial, which they were featured on. You ever saw that commercial, dude?
Yeah. Was it what company was that?
It was
Or
Geico Insurance. It starts out with the elderly
uh,
couple, a middle-aged couple, talking about we have a rat problem,
but
and
he
it
was
goes to
playing
the
drums on that.
who? Bobby Blotzer?
Was it?
No, it was the other current drummer that they had at that time. We do not know where Blotzer is doing at this time, But right now but either way, when he won back the name, he was left looking like a fool because obviously, as stated, he tried to become the head honcho of Rat, and he failed miserably because many people in the audience said, "This is not Rat." And one of those people was Jason Green, who, as I stated, was the manager of Bobby Blotzer's Rat for a short while. He called in on a program called the Classic Metal Show, giving out all of the stupid details that was going on behind the scenes. And apparently, according to Mr. Green, Blotzer has a big ass ego bigger than the size of the house that I'm living in currently. And I guess one of the issues I guess one of the guys who had the issues with this was, of course, Don Dokken.
What?
Yeah, he did. I mean, he was apparently he
Would
showed
you
up.
hold on a minute? Would you agree that Rat is like, would I mean, True Rat's a little bit more higher than Poison?
Well,
Or they may be about the same popularity wise.
well, I know that Rat didn't dress in so much makeup like Poison did when they first came out. But it fits to say that Ratt, Poison, other bands at that time now are listed under the hair metal, glam metal category nowadays. Because at that
Yes.
time, you got to be more glamish, you got to be more stylish. I guess the only band from the LA area around that time that wasn't so glamorous was Wasp. And they had a lot more gory, a lot of more monstrous effect to their sound as their look. Now, one of the highlights I got to point out was Stephen
Now give
Pearcy.
me 5 minutes. I'll be back.
All right, there.
And then,
Now,
we got about the Eagles thing with
Don Henley. Yeah, we got to talk about that. Wire sent me this clip about Don Henley apparently lip syncing. But in the meantime, I'm going to go over some of the Rat albums that came out, starting with the EP from 1983, simply called Rat, featuring actress Tawny Katane, rest in peace, on the front cover, mating her legs, with a whole bunch of rats clinging onto her pantyhose. That had songs like Sweet Cheater, You Think You're Tough, and the original version of Back for More, another one called Tell the World. I remember the first time I heard it. Go ahead. What's up?
Body Talk.
You want to talk? All right, there. Anyways, the first time I heard of Rat was the song Sweet Cheater on the Warren bass radio station, a high school station back in Warren, Michigan, around that time. The next year, they put it out in the cellar, which became a big hit. Round and Round, Back for More, Lack of Communication, Wanted Man. I've seen videos for those tracks, with the exception of Lack of Communication, which never had a video. Next year, Invasion of Your Privacy came out, the one I enjoyed the most. I described that album and how great it is to listen to while cruising in the nighttime during summertime, especially on Gratiot Avenue with a couple of the people I used to hang with around that time. Next year, they have released a Dancing Undercover. The song Dance was the single from it. And a couple years later, Reach for the Sky came out. That was a massive success with songs like I Want a Woman, Way Cool Jr. That was a big hit, especially in that peak of rock and roll where everybody was having their hair out 30 miles out, along with the styles that was going on at that time. Then in 1990, they put it out a release called Detonator. And the hit song from that release was called Shame, 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 which talks about a cheating girlfriend. And I guess that was it for the time being. Pearcy put it out a project called Arcade along with the former drummer of Cinderella. I remember seeing them play at the Ritz in Roseville back in 1993. During one point of the performance, Pearcy was going off on this one guy, apparently giving him some stupid lip. And I guess, Pearcy didn't come out for some reason, maybe because he was pissed off at what occurred. But what to me was a highlight of the show was when they did their cover version of the Black Sabbath song Backstreet Kids, which is from Sabbath's 76 album Technical Ecstasy, an album which I also highly recommend everybody checking out. They released it Arcade 2 about 1 or 2 years later, and that was it. Ratt came back in 1998 with DeMartini, Pearcy, Blotzer, and a new bass player named Robbie Crane. They released this album called Collage on the different record label. And I guess in the years later on, they put it out this indie release entitled Infestation. Now, I haven't heard any tracks from that album. If anybody knows about that record, let me know in the chat right now if it's good or if it's bad or such and such, blah, blah, blah. And I guess YR took off for the time being, and I'm waiting for him to get back soon. I think he's muted himself. So, let's see who we got in the chat saying hi. Let's see. Give me a couple minutes. And no, SE, I'm not doing StreamYard. And Extreme Chef, shout out to you, kid. If you want to jump on the call, let me know in the chat if you want to be added. And yes, I know YR's voice is low at the moment. I raised up the volume on the OBS and I lowered my voice a tad bit. So that way, hopefully, it will be equal in terms of sounding good on the microphone. Let me know if it's improved since that. So, let me, while we wait on YR, let me see if I can add Extreme Shaft to the call. All right. Give me a couple minutes. It's interesting to talk. There you are. What up? There you are, YR. What's up?
Prince. Can you get Prince as well? Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Where I'll be back in a few seconds here. Let's see if I can get Prince Idol on. If he's available, hopefully. It's been a while since we talked to him. Okay. I'm going to add him to the call right now. And I'm also going to add Extreme Shaft as well. Get you guys. Shaft, if you're still watching, I'm adding you to the call. Be ready, dude. Let's see what we got going on. Hope you guys will answer. It's been a while since I spoke to you. In the meantime, I'm going to check out the content on Jason Green's channel here on YouTube. Let's see. In terms of live shows he's done, he's had Wednesday 13 as what did he guess?
Hello. What's going
Hello,
on?
Prince. What's going on, Prince? How's it going, bud? Hey,
I'm
you're
doing
on.
good.
Yeah, we're going to get Extreme Shaft on the call just as well. We're still waiting on him to pick up.
What's happening? What's
Well,
happening?
we're talking about Stephen Pearcy from the band Ratt. YR saw him not too long ago. We was giving a review of that show. Also giving YR the details on the band Ratt. Are you familiar with Ratt by chance?
I heard of them. Yes, I heard of
Oh,
them.
have you heard songs like Round and Round, You're in Love, Lack of Communication?
Yes, I have. Yes, I
Oh
have.
yeah. So what do you?
That's red, huh?
Yeah, just pretty good stuff there. I was talking about the albums Out of the Cellar, which I guess it's in its anniversary stage right now. I guess it's let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's a 40th anniversary of Out of the Cellar. It came out in 1984. And the reason we got you on is
Ah,
because, to get added to the program that we're talking about. And I guess
wow.
now, have you ever listened to the Allman Brothers Band by chance?
Yes, I have.
All right, so you're aware that Dickey Betts died.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
No
died.
way.
He died earlier today. Yes, he was
No
I
80
way. He
saw
years
that.
passed
old.
away.
I saw what you said. I saw that. That's
Yeah,
really sad and
yeah,
unfortunate.
it's
How old
good.
was he?
He was 80 years old.
Sheesh,
Ah, yeah, that's ah,
man. It
we're
It,
hurts.
losing our
it was
president.
cancer and a condition called COPD that did him in the wrong run.
Man,
All right, there. So, SC, what do you think about the video that YR posted of Stephen Pearcy grabbing his phone and showing the whole crowd on it? Have you seen that? He has a full concert uploaded onto his channel. I checked it out earlier today. Pretty good stuff there from Mr. Pearcy. His voice
But
was on spot, good.
before anything, I'd like to greet you, great
Hello.
Prince, great YR,
Yeah, he's away right
and,
now.
and greet Mr. King Sabbath himself.
All
Good
right.
evening.
Good,
Good
good.
evening to you,
Hello there.
gentlemen.
What's up?
Good evening to you, gentlemen. It's
Hello
you,
there.
Prince. Good evening. Prince, good evening.
what's
Prince.
going on?
Okay. Guy might not have manners, apparently. That wasn't top manners back fucking
What's going on, man?
home.
What's happening?
As a fucking douche. I think it's pretty awesome. They got
Oh,
his
can you hear me?
phone. Yeah, I can hear you, scumbag. Now you want to talk over me now?
Don't come in here with that crap. We're trying to run a show here. Don't do this.
Dude, I'm not in the mood right now. You relax.
Then don't be here. Then don't be here if you're not in the movie. You're not gonna ruin Dave's show. Earl's
My
show.
Whoa.
show, yes.
Hey,
Um,
you got the wrong name, dude. You got the wrong
wow.
name.
I'm sorry.
Clearly you're watching the wrong show.
It's
You're
okay.
not gonna ruin Earl's show.
It's
Wow.
okay, Prince. So what's going on with with you, SC?
Well, it's pretty awesome. They got his phone that he got it, he recorded. I think that's once in a lifetime type shit,
Yeah, it is definitely beats being kicked out of his hand like Rob Halford did to that one individual during one of their shows.
It beats being Prince. You know what I mean?
So I take it he got issues with Prince.
Well,
I
the
see.
guy can't like be cordial with me. I don't know. So guy can't greet me back. Real
You
great.
probably, I know. Wait, and
How's
Prince,
Ark doing?
He's selling his house at the moment, so he's busy taking care of that situation. Hoping he'll be back pretty soon to do our continuing series of albums that made a huge impact.
Well, us, the community, we do miss him. We hope he's okay.
Well, I believe he's all right, a lot better than he was many months back.
Beautiful.
Good.
Where's King
Why?
Sabbath?
Right here.
Is he muted?
No, I'm still here.
Oh no, I mean the YR.
Oh, you mean entertainment
Yeah.
channel? I guess he went away for a while. I guess he'll be back shortly, if I understand.
Okay. I'm definitely here in the background.
All
Don't
right,
mind
dear.
me.
All right, that's good there. All right, so what's going on, SC? Everything going good with you and everything
Same
else?
old, man. Same old. I can't complain.
All right.
How about Prince?
Oh, he's let me see if he's still muted because he did mute himself for a while there. Prince, unmute yourself and talk to us,
What's
dude.
going on?
There you
I'm
are, man.
listening. What's going
Yeah, but SC is
on?
wanting to know
Listening.
how you doing tonight.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm feeling good until he came in here trying to confuse me.
Whoa.
Mm.
You're blaming
Yeah, you
me.
kind of confused me. I didn't want to say Dave show. I meant to say Earl show. I don't know why I said Dave.
I understand it because that's understandable.
And he keeps plugging his show. Unbelievable.
Who,
Who's
Dave?
Dave? Who's Dave?
Dave
We
Rose.
don't talk about him. Thank you.
Who?
Oh my
Well,
god.
I do.
Jeez.
Well, I do. That rule doesn't apply on my channel.
Okay. All
It's not
right.
only on your
Absolutely,
channel.
it.
Can't
That works.
implement that rule on every channel in the community.
No, we don't do that.
Clearly, you didn't see the Ken review.
No, I don't. Well, what
Oh,
answer?
okay,
What is so
okay.
bad about
Thank you.
saying Mr.
Thank you.
Rose's name?
Okay. Enough, Earl. Enough. No more.
Yeah, thank you,
See,
Prince.
that's what I'm.
Thank you,
Yeah.
No more. Okay, leave it alone. Let's
thank you,
drop it.
Prince.
Because things get started, not for you, Earl, but maybe for other people. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Prince. Thank you. Prince knows. You see, Prince knows.
I know, because trust me, I had my fair share of starting stuff with people, and next you know, repercussions later.
Prince, brother. I mean, preach, brother. The Prince.
What's YR doing? He's taking a shower or something?
I
What's he
don't
doing?
know. Where is he? YR, get back on the call, dude.
He's at another concert.
And tell Oiknoy I miss him. I miss rubbing his belly.
Whoa.
Talking to him.
Okay, I'll let him
Yeah,
know that next
Oiknoy,
time
man,
I
I love
Gmail
that
him,
guy.
dude.
That guy cracks me up, man. He's a funny guy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys eat tuna?
No, I don't.
Why not?
You should. It's healthy for you, actually.
Not
Brain
in,
food.
not into tuna.
Do you like seafood?
Not that much, no.
What?
I don't know. Seeing a crab walking sideways with pinchers on each end doesn't get me hungry.
Dude, but when they like put Old Bay seasoning on it, you get some lime. Oh my goodness, it is so good.
To you. For me, not my thing.
Now, have you ever had it?
No, the only thing I had was fish and chips, and that was when I was a kid. That was about it. Remember Arthur Treacher's fish and chips?
Wait, you don't even like fish and chips now as an adult?
Yeah, I just wasn't. I liked it back then, but I grew out of it.
What?
Yeah.
Did you get sick from it?
Not really. I just wasn't my thing back then. Oh,
So
why
you were
are you back?
And see, can you bring in King or no?
If you guys,
Well, let's add him to the call.
And
I don't know if you saw the Ken review, Earl.
Yeah, did you see that?
I heard a little bit of it, but remember, I was at my job at the time. And plus, we have,
YR,
yeah.
can I ask you for a huge favor, YR?
Negative.
If you could clip something from the stream that Ken and I were on the
I'm
day,
gonna
like,
do a replay of that whole thing this week at some time.
because I was listening to the Ken review and I'm like, damn, bro, if nobody heard the call that him and I were on afterwards, it sounds like he still has a gripe with me and I have a gripe with him. And we don't.
No, do you hear what I said? I'm gonna
I'd
replay
appreciate
that.
it if
I'm gonna
you.
replay that. Hello, I'm gonna
Yeah.
replay that show this week sometime or next week or something.
Yeah,
I'll
that's what I'm
definitely
saying.
listen
If
to the
you could
whole
at least
thing.
post a clip of us laughing together, and go like, they are now in peace, you know? Because people are gonna listen to that, and gonna be like, "Oh, this is why I see such a bitch. Like he's such a scumbag." But like,
Yeah, but they're always gonna think that. They're just gonna like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I'm gonna put it up there. Come on.
Thank you.
Prince, did you see NXT, brother?
No, he quit watching wrestling.
Really?
Yes, he watches porn now.
Dr. Brown,
Yeah.
did you do anything for the eclipse?
No, I wasn't able to. I was too busy with my job.
Oh, did you ever break your other ankle?
No. Did you break yours?
Okay, good. No, good, because I really didn't want you to.
SC, you've heard of that band I saw last night? Or no?
The who?
The band.
Oh, the video.
Yeah, have you seen that
Stephen
Geico
Pearcy
commercial?
of Ratt.
Explain the commercial to SC.
Yeah, the band Ratt was in a Geico commercial. Basically, it showed a middle-aged couple talking about their house, how nice it is. However, there is a rat problem, and it showed the band Ratt playing in the cellar, their signature song "Round and Round."
Okay.
And then, of course, goes to Stephen Pearcy saying, coming out of the bathroom, saying, "Hey, you're out of air spray." It's one of those funny commercials,
Oh,
basically.
okay.
Yeah, it's
I
just
thought they
one
were
of
getting
those.
sued or something.
No, they're not. No, the band is they agreed to do this commercial for Geico for extra bucks.
Now, what life insurance do you have?
It doesn't really matter. It's not Geico, that's for sure.
Or what can you give us, like?
No, I don't give out some of those details, and I'll let it go at that.
Okay.
Uh,
Can you
So
tell us
what?
how much you pay a month?
No, I won't give details on that either.
Thank you. Now, can you make it clear that you are not suicidal?
Never
Just for
was, never was,
life
never will,
insurance pol.
never
Yeah.
was, never will be. Bottom line.
Good shit. Good fucking shit.
All right. So YR, let's get to YR's review of the show. I'm interested to hear about it. YR, you there, man?
Wait, can you guys hear me munching on my food?
I hear you. Yeah, I know you're munching on something there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me mute myself. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Why are you there, buddy?
Yeah, waiting on the complete story of this concert that you went to. And plus, we need to get to Don Henley, according to what Eddie Trunk said on his show a few days back. Heard about this one, Prince? There's apparently Don Henley from the Eagles is apparently lip syncing on stage with the Eagles. You heard about that, Prince?
Real great.
Great. Now we don't hear from
What's going
Prince.
on?
What's up? Did you hear?
I'm here. I'm
I'm
listening.
here.
I'm
Okay.
unmuted. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing here.
Well, we're talking about Stephen Pearcy. We talked about Dickey
I
Betts.
know we're talking to Stephen Pierce. I want to know what SC knows about Stephen Pierce. What do you know?
Probably nothing.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, he's muted. I think he's muted himself because he's eating
He's just
something
speaking.
at the moment.
I'm sorry, Earl. I don't want to play games, man. I'm trying to have a show. I'm trying to keep my composure. I
Well,
don't
this,
want to play games yet.
okay. Well,
We're not gonna talk about anything. Then why do we even go live? Why do we play
it
games?
was supposed. Well, it was originally me and YR. Then I was suggested add you to the call and Extreme Shaft, and then SC came on the call.
Right. Right.
Are you okay, Prince?
Right.
Are you good?
Anyway, happy birthday, SC. Happy birthday.
Hold on. How the hell did you know that this week is my birthday?
Happy birthday, man.
Mm.
Wait, who told you? How do you know? Is there something in the chat?
No. I
No,
I
there's
just
no one in the chat. They're mentioning this.
Really? Let me see. Can you ban that account, please?
Which one? The one the
I made my birthday
happy birthday.
public. I don't
Okay,
know
happy
where.
birthday, SC.
No. I don't want it to be docked. It's always meant to be private. Prince, how did you know my? What the hell?
Doesn't
I just
matter.
felt it. You've been going out to eat lately. You've been feeling happy lately. So I was like, yeah, it must be a special day for him.
How the hell did I went out last night? How did you know this?
I don't know. I hear it in your voice. I know when someone's having a good day.
I believe he sensed it like a Jedi would.
Wow. I just spoke to my family members earlier, and they all asked me if I was okay because I sounded out of it. But now you're reading
Yeah,
a
you
whole.
partied all night, that's for sure.
Like, how does he know my birthday's coming up this week?
I know you're probably freaked out. Like, I'm sorry, see. Girl, he's freaked the fuck out.
Can you tell me who told you?
Oh no, I can't. Earl knows. I can't give out that information.
All right, there. We'll let it go at that. We'll let it go at that. SC, what is your favorite Ratt song?
I really don't know the band Ratt.
Oh, look him up. Look him up on YouTube, Google, Wikipedia. Definitely know the songs, learn them, listen to them, listen to their albums, the ones I recommended earlier on in the show. Pretty damn good stuff.
Round and Round.
That's one of them. There we go.
Sounds pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah, we had to keep it a second due to copyright infringement, folks.
Yes.
But definitely, when we're done with this show, definitely listen to the whole album. Out of the Cellar, the EP, Base Your Privacy, Dancing Undercover. Definitely look those albums up.
You hear RP acting like a damn Tia.
What happened?
What's up with RP now?
Like someone Tia. No, he came on the show and said the N word and
I know,
What?
yeah, he did that earlier on. Yes.
just like yeah, I'm gonna say something so you get drunk or something like bro, on some like weird malicious shit.
On this stream?
Yes.
On this show, yes.
The other voice of Ratt. Because he'll be there May 25th. Take respiratory. You gotta remember that Paul 3's here. What's up, man?
Whoa.
That's where he said it.
Now,
Wow.
apparently, he has not played with the Allman Brothers, has not worked with them on any side projects or reunions. With the death of Mr. Betts,
I don't know why he's playing.
Paul? Paul 3's here. What's up, man? What?
Yep, that's where he said it.
I hate the Jews.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's stupid RP.
What the hell?
God, was that Paul 3 on the other line there? Earl, no, it wasn't.
What the
I don't
hell?
know why RP did that.
Dude, that you know what he's trying to do, right? He's trying to get your channel struck.
Well, guess what? He's not allowed on my channel. And I guess
So,
just like YR is not allowed on, just like, I'm getting tongue-tied here.
hello. Speak English.
All right,
Brown, what
there.
are you saying?
I'm saying that I guess RP, according to SC, is trying to get my channel struck.
Yes.
Think about it though. Why would he say those things? You know?
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I could possibly re-edit this program and upload it.
No, just go report RP's channel.
All right, there. I could
Okay.
do that just as well.
When we're done with this, you should definitely private it, because
No, what I'll do is that I'll re-edit it and most definitely re-upload it. That's for sure.
I gotta be honest, that's some messed up shit. I don't know why would he do that.
Because that's how RP is.
That's so evil, dude. That is
Yeah,
fucked
well,
up.
let's not forget he came in on the call bitching at me because I'm always doing these selfies with these pretty gals at the castle, and it clearly showed his jealousy when he did that. Called me I'm a scumbag. Oh, stop posting all these women on your channels, but stop doing this, stop doing that. I spoke to you know who about it, and on Twitter, on the former Twitter, I should say, and he definitely agreed. RP is showing his jealousy over that.
Dude, that is so messed up. That's an L for RP, bro. That's so fucked up.
All right.
Like, I'm with you, Earl, but I would never want to get your channel struck.
No. All right. But then again, that's how, like I stated, how RP is. All right. So, where did YR go?
Here.
Oh, yeah, there you are. So, your review of we talked about the songs they did, the 40th anniversary of Out of the Cellar. He
Well,
picked
hold
up
on a
your.
minute.
Go ahead.
Brown, did you cook any dinner today, brother?
Yeah.
No. My sister did.
Thank you.
All right. So one of the highlights of the show, and YR definitely showed this. It's on his channel right now. Pearcy grabbing YR's phone, tinkered a little bit, showing the whole crowd, and I guess he gave it back to YR. And he did this on another person's phone just as well, if I'm correct.
No, I did it just only on mine.
Okay, then yours had the
Video,
and yours had the
another-
little selfie stick on it, right?
What?
And was your phone the one where he's holding the selfie stick?
Yes.
Ah, I see there. Nice. Well, you ever check out the video of Rob Halford kicking this one person's phone during the performance?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's look up there. So look up Rob Halford kicking phone.
Dr.
And the
Brown, are
thing,
you okay, or do you feel
no, I'm good. Everything is all good.
okay, brother?
Everything is good. Absolutely, 100%.
SC Dweeb, are you okay, honey?
Yeah, what happened?
Dr. Brown is not a happy camper.
Well, I'm doing pretty well there, guys. So, YR, you sent me this clip of Eddie Trunk talking about Don Henley and him apparently lip syncing on stage.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yes, I saw the whole clip. I was like, really? Because I know Eddie Trunk mentioned that the Eagles are a very vocal group when it comes to vocal harmonies, songs like Hotel California, Seven Bridges Road, Lion Eyes, Take It Easy.
Living in the hotel of California.
What? You know that?
Such a place. Such a lovely place. Living it up in the hotel California.
Living it up at the hometown Dalla. Dr. Brown, did you look up
I'm looking up right now.
Is Prince still on the call?
negative?
What? What happened to him?
Prince, you still there, man? Hello?
Yes.
Other, actresses, but I definitely grew up in play the
Now
way
what
I
show is
carved
he
my
playing?
path, help other, actresses, but I definitely grew up in a time with major pay disparity between the lead actor and myself. Even though I had been in Bring It On,
What are you playing, SC?
I had more success in my box office than he did. And I was 17. I'm still learning. When you're that age, I'm still learning my taste. I didn't even think to ask. I didn't even know there was a place to challenge it. That's how it felt at 17.
Wow. So Kristen Dunst, do you remember Kristen Dunst from?
Yes, I remember her. Yes, Interview with the Vampire, the Bring It On series, a couple other movies. Yes.
She's bitching about why she can get paid as much or not even more than Tobey Maguire.
And it's kind of for the first Spider-Man movie. You know what? Do you believe that women actresses should be paid equally as the men?
Look, I mean, it depends on the role and how much they put in. But like, let's say for this role, like for this movie, like she's not. I think Spider-Man 2, she was a big part of it, or 3, but
I believe so. Yeah.
but when you think about it, was she selling really merch? Like Spider-Man and the villains are selling merch, you know? When have you ever seen a fucking like? Well, what was her name in the movie again? I forgot.
I guess it was Mary Jane in
Yeah,
Spider-Man. Yes.
but when have you seen an MJ action figure? Like, come on.
But there may be a possible one of those Funko Pop figurines that they come out with almost every Marvel character that's out there, whether it's Kingpin, Spider-Man, Hulk, Thor, Loki, even the
Yeah,
other people that we don't really mention a lot of times, like one of the X-Men, Cyclops. So who knows? There may be a Funko Pop figure of Mary Jane by chance.
but what's the likely chance of people buying that as opposed to a Spider-Man one? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got a point there. Most likely they'll go for Spider-Man, no doubt about that, because Spider-Man is Spider-Man, whereas Mary Jane is kind of like considered some like accomplice mate to the main storylines.
I'm Dr. Brown, duh. I like a Looney Tune. I like a Tasmanian devil, duh. Shut the fuck up, Brown.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
What are you talking about?
No, I'm just playing
What?
the role.
I know. I was gonna say, man.
SC, that's something you would say.
I was about to say, like, everybody's just turning on him today.
No, but like RP went live on his channel last night with me, and I was telling him about talking about USC, and he was not a happy camper, brother. That you and Ken are getting along again. You know what I'm saying? He's jealous, man.
I was actually clapping some cheeks last night. That's why I couldn't,
Well,
join your.
it was late, so
Yeah, I see. I'm looking at it right now. It's about 18 minutes long.
That's it.
That's it. According, that's what it says here. I gotta play this.
Any time of year, you can find a hand.
YR singing, and there's YR on this on the StreamYards along with Mr. RP.
Brown.
Yes,
So they had T-shirts last night, and
nice.
but obviously nothing with Ratt on it. It said Stephen Pearcy, and no tour dates. They had like the name of the song on the back, like "Back for More" was on.
Yep, exactly.
Trying to do $40 on that. I was like, what?
Was it $14 or 44?
40, brother.
Wow, interesting. There, that's something there.
I didn't get one of those. I mean, look, I try to get a shirt every show, but
That is a little bit
40.
too much.
I'll pay the 40, but I better have something cool on the back and front. You know what I'm saying?
So it's just the image on the front. That was about it.
And where where on the back it had like "Back for More," just like
The
the
word.
song. Because they can't say "Ratt." Like
Oh yeah, obviously there. And I noticed behind the drum kit, which by the way you got acknowledged, the drummer from I guess he was in the movie Rockstar. He toured with Slaughter and Vince Neil, and he's definitely a big showman behind the kit. That's for sure. There.
He was
But
on that. He's famous on that video, that Flight of the Angels. Remember,
yeah,
they're in like an airplane hangar, and he's playing
exactly.
like he does
Yep.
the drums. He spins the sticks and everything.
Yep.
And that's an iconic deal. It's an iconic video.
Yes, definitely. And for I understand, behind the drum kit, it was Stephen Pearcy and the Ratt logo underneath. Now is Pearcy going to get in trouble for that? But then again, if I understand, Pearcy, along with the other members of Ratt, owned that logo, if I'm correct.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask Eddie Trunk though. I don't know.
Because I think because remember, DeMartini, Crucier, and I guess Pearcy, they all go ahead.
I think if it just said Ratt, it would be a problem since his name's above it. Like there's something like they must have part ownership, and then like they all must have each part ownership.
They
And
do,
then
I
when
believe.
one of them wants to do a tour under the Ratt name, like if they're touring on Ratt, it'd be different. But it's Stephen Pearcy on there.
Yeah, I dare. Because I know Pearcy had a thing called Stephen Pearcy and the Ratt Bastards for a while.
Did you see him before, Ratt or Stephen Pearcy?
No, unfortunately, unfortunately, I wasn't able to. Sadly, I would like to definitely check out Mr. Pearcy live, but the problem is the venue that he's playing is 3 hours away from where I live. So I probably had to get up way early in the morning, to get to this particular venue. All right. So now let's talk about Don Henley.
What?
And apparently,
Do you guys wait? Hold on. Do
what
you
up?
guys know Adam Pierce?
Do again?
Adam Pierce.
No, I know who he is.
What?
I
What do
know
you think
who he.
about?
I don't know. I never had a drink with the guy, so I wouldn't know. I just know he
But
works with WWE.
oh, isn't that who you guys were talking about? Isn't that like his cousin or
No,
something?
Stephen Pearcy. Pay
Oh,
attention.
oh. Never mind. You guys talking about Adam Pierce?
So, what's this situation with Don Henley allegedly lip syncing on stage?
I don't know. I just know as much as you, brother. Once you get let's try to get Kendall Cronin on the call. Brown, do you want to
Yeah, let's see if
trying to go?
let's see. I know you tried to add Ken on the call here earlier on. Let's see if he is available. Give me a couple of minutes
And
there. I think he may.
his band,
I think he may not be around, but I'll give it a shot.
Extreme
Okay.
Shaft is band here, correct?
What?
Extreme Shaft is banned here, correct?
No,
Thank you.
no. No one is banned here unless you do something debaucherous.
Well,
Well,
You want
and
to talk again, Earl?
want
Please.
to talk about
Don't-
debaucherous? My boy?
why? Says Extreme Chef when you get on the call.
Jesus Christ,
He's extremely debaucherous, just like Dr. Debauchery.
guys! Like, oh my God, yeah, you can put cities and
Steve,
addresses.
Steve, Steve,
Put
Steve,
the
Steve,
floor.
Steve, Steve, Steve. Let me make this loud and clear for the final time. There's nothing wrong with putting names of states in the chat as long as there are no street names, addresses, or anything. That's what I know. Or let
Dr.
alone
Brown, I do
phone
not agree
numbers,
with
zip
that. No.
codes. No need to worry about that. As long as your real name, phone number, and all that stuff is revealed, then there should be no problem.
All right. Well, how about Dr. Earl's fucking cafe? How about that?
I don't have a
Look,
cafe.
How does that sound? How does that sound? Dr. Earl's cafe, eat and deep. How about that?
I don't. Well, it doesn't bother me because I don't work at a cafe.
let's see, that's over the line. Can we just
Exactly. And I'm not getting into the discussion once again, for the record.
Earl,
see, even Brown said
Earl,
that's over the line. Come
I
on.
will be reporting you to America's Diner and Cafe. I will be reporting you to America's Diner and Cafe corporate human
I don't
resources.
work at a diner.
All right, Brown, you can get him off the call.
That's what I'm doing right now.
No, I'm
Nah,
kidding.
come on, no. Oh.
I'm not putting up with that bullshit ever again. Bottom line.
SC apologize to Brown. Come on.
So real quick, Earl, I look, for the record, and I mean this respectfully, I don't care where you work. You know,
Brown,
it's just me.
SC's not here to dox you. You know.
I'm not. That's why I'm being so stupid. Like, oh my God, America's Corporate Association of Human Resources.
Well, why do you have an issue with states being mentioned?
Let's just move on from it, all right? Because I think we're never you or
Well,
me.
the bigger question is, why do you have an issue with, sometimes Brown, you like using pepper on your food, and SC uses salt more. I mean, why with the salt and pepper issue?
I never had no salt and pepper issue. Bottom line.
Yes.
Really, dude? Oh my God.
There you go, SC.
Oh my God, this guy, man. What do you use, sugar on your food or something? Like, what are we talking here?
Yes.
Dr. Earl Brown sugar? You know what I mean?
Like, look, I'll give you an example. Brown and SC, like cooking
Dr.
eggs,
Earl
like
Brown
scrambled eggs. Like I put, you put the pepper on there, maybe some salt. I put a little cheese on there. Brown, what do you put on your eggs, brother?
All depends what comes into mind, whether it's cheese, pepperoni, maybe it's some pepper on it, or maybe a little bit of salami, or turkey, or ham. And Shaft in the chat says, why you making this about yourself, SC? Nothing was said today.
I put green peppers, some onions, a little bit of garlic, and
Really?
yes, it tastes so good. Give it a shot.
I'm not into green peppers.
What?
Never was. Never was.
Human fucking blood or something? Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
I'm gonna brush my teeth real quick. I'll mute myself.
So it's all silent right now. For the time being. And And both guys are muted. And I guess means the end of our show has come about. So,
No, give me my teeth. Give me a second. What's my teeth? Hold on.
but you could at least waited until either before the show or after the show.
To brush my teeth, I just ate though. I'll finish like in 2 minutes and then we can start talking
Well,
again
because
about.
I'm about to end the show right now because I don't like being everybody else being put on mute.
Oh no, all right. It's because I didn't want you to hear the feedback of me brushing my teeth.
Well, what
know?
you should have done is brush your teeth or eaten before the show or after the show, before you went live with YR, me, or a few others.
It's because I just ate tuna. I don't like my mouth smelling like tuna. You got me?
Yeah, but do it before or after the broadcast, okay? That'd be a better option.
I understand that. It's just the odor of the tuna. I just can't stand after I eat it.
Yeah.
But are you going to any concerts anytime soon?
Well, YR did recommend Pearcy playing in this area in Florida, but like I stated, it's a 3-hour drive from where I'm at. So, and like I said, I had to get up way early in the morning to say hi to the guy, greet him before and after the show. That's how I usually do it when I see concerts.
Okay.
A lot of the venues that play where bands play live are about how many miles away, whether it's in St. Petersburg or this area or that area there. Oh, it's a 3-hour drive to get to the Renaissance Festival earlier this year. I was hoping to go, but unfortunately, because of the long ass distance, we had to cancel out.
Do you always go to the Renaissance Fair? Like, what do you dress up as well?
Well, I dress up a couple of times, not in medieval outfits, something different.
Oh. What do you wear?
Well, the last time I went was in 2011 with my sister. No, not 2011, 2021 when I dressed up as Kylo Ren. Remember why I saw that outfit before?
Yes.
That's when what up?
When was your first time? Do you ever since you've gone there to the first time you've ever been to a Renaissance fair?
That was that's in 2000 with my girlfriend at the time back in Michigan.
Has it been different since, or do they still keep it the same way?
Yeah, it's all the same way. No electricity, so meaning they have to end it around 7 p.m. The only electricity to have is the ATM machines that you use in case you need to get more dough.
Can you use your phone?
Yes, you can. To record, yes, absolutely. Like there was a few jousts that I was able to record.
Do they have food trucks?
What?
Do they have food trucks?
No, they have what they have is they have spots where you're able to get turkey legs, big burgers. They do sell colas, that's for sure. Like a Pepsi or a Mountain Dew, which are pretty expensive, by the way.
Do you like turkey legs?
I don't mind turkey legs. Turkey legs are pretty good. Chicken legs are pretty good. Drumsticks, if we're referring to.
Damn, I haven't had a turkey leg in a while.
Oh.
Dang.
Go to the nearby grocery store, get one. Definitely, for sure.
Yeah, but there's nothing like those fairs. You know what I mean? It tastes good from them.
Because they cook it in a specific way there, if I understand. Kind of like in the same way that the medievalers did during that period.
I'm looking it up right now. That's so fucking. Look at that. Those are huge turkey legs.
Yes, they are. Exactly. They do things big at the Ren Fest. That's for sure.
Do you just eat the turkey leg, or do you Do you eat it with something else, like a piece of bread?
No, I don't use bread when I eat a turkey leg.
Because I see here this guy says Arizona Renaissance Festival mukbang. They got desserts apparently. That's pretty neat. I think I'll actually look at this video later.
All right, dear. All right. In the meantime, I guess this show is pretty much dead right now.
Damn. All right,
And
brother.
I'm going to be signing out and get back to my thing there, which I'm doing on the side. Shout out to YR, SEC, Prince Idol for being on the call with us. We tried to get Famov Ken on the call, but unfortunately he's not available. And send a shout out to Ark Noya. Hope he'll be back soon. In the meantime, we'll see you guys later on. Bye bye.
What? Make sure you edited the RP segment against militia.
All right, let me look it up on the Google if it's because I know it's hardly hearable, but
no, you can hear it because he not only says the N-word, but then he says like kill all you know who.
But then again, to keep this in mind, Tony got on the call. Vikings joined in. He called Tony the N-word, and that show is still up.
Yeah, but because people haven't reported. Now, what if he purposely said it so he can report it himself? You know what I mean?
Then, if the show is still up, then he failed miserably. Bottom line.
All right, brother.
All right, now. See you guys later on. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right. I state my case on that level.